So, coming up in just under a minute and a half, we have the one we have all been waiting for, Jake. The grand final of this virtual competition, Student Robotics 2020. Between Kenilworth, who've had a very strong performance, dominating performance throughout the league, in the top left, in the green. Lawrence Sheriff in the bottom left, in the yellow. They didn't do so well on the first day, but came back to a glorious rise through the league from the second day of the leagues onwards. Jam Dynamics in the bottom right, in the pink corner, or rather the magenta corner. Jam Dynamics, another rookie team. Very, very, very strong performers throughout the league. And finally, in the orange corner, up at the top right, the dark horses of this final. Just the one horse, actually. It is Hills Road, team number 2. Are Hills Road going to go back to their previous strategy of mysteriously coming in second or even first in these grand finals? We will find out in a matter of seconds. This could go any way. It's going to be a very exciting grand final.
It will indeed. These are all very high-scoring robots. This will be a very dramatic match.
And straight out they go. All lining up. All out they go, leaving their starting zones. Lawrence Sheriff, they go in for a gold, as do Kenilworth. Lawrence Sheriff bringing it home. Lawrence Sheriff beating Jam Dynamics for their record of getting it home in the quickest, in a matter of a few seconds there, as Kenilworth get a gold and Jam Dynamics get a silver. Lining up for their seconds. Hills Road 2, slow and steady, as always. They get that silver. Can they bring it home? Well, possibly not. It depends whether Kenilworth get in the way. Kenilworth do not get in the way. Kenilworth lining up for that gold there as Lawrence Sheriff grab a gold off the central pedestal, and Jam Dynamics bring home that second silver, putting them in the lead, but not for long, because Lawrence Sheriff tying their lead, 7 points apiece. Kenilworth have got a second gold. Can they bring it home? Can Hills Road, team number 2, go in and get another silver? Or do some kind of dramatic stealing strategy? We did see some dramatic stealing going on in the league. Now, what are Kenilworth doing? Kenilworth have dropped a gold outside of their zone. They lined up briefly with the one inside of their zone there, and now they're going for a silver? What? They get a silver. They get a silver into Lawrence Sheriff's zone. That is over the line in Lawrence Sheriff's zone. That dramatically reduces the number of points that Lawrence Sheriff has. In the meantime, we also see a gold down in the bottom right for Jam Dynamics' zone there.
Yep, it looks like LSS was successfully able to poison the Jam Dynamics zone there, just being able to place a gold token in the scoring zone just before, unfortunately, rolling onto their back, disabling themselves.
Now, Jam Dynamics on their back as well. Can we see if Kenilworth will pull anything out of the hat here? They are stuck on that side corner there. Now, it looks like this is currently a a 4-way tie. Is this not? 1 point from the... Yeah, this is a 4-way tie. 3 points apiece from the silver and gold in the top left and top right. And then 3 points from the poison zones in the bottom left and the bottom right. Now, if this goes to an actual tie, there will be a tiebreaker coming up. There's a lot of poisoning going on in this round, unless either Hills Road or Kenilworth can pull something out of their hat. Looks like Kenilworth might be stuck on that side corner there.
5 seconds from the end of the final.
Oh, this is rough.
A 4-way tie. That's... I don't think we've ever seen that before.
Well, I did not expect that from our grand finals today.
I'm lost for words.
Here's one. Wow!
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Wow!
You can have that one for free.
Thank you. That...
Yeah, did not see that coming. Goodness gracious me. Well, we're going to have to go to a tiebreaker, Mr. Jake. We
are indeed. That's... I just don't know.
Well, tiebreaker coming up soon. About a minute, it seems.
I don't need to tell you who's in this, because we've just seen them.
It's suspiciously similar mix of teams, one would imagine.
I would. It's going to be HRS number 2 in the green corner. The colours have in fact rotated. We have Kenilworth in the orange corner, Jam Dynamics in the yellow corner, and in the pink corner in the bottom right, LSS.
Ooh, Well, I don't have to tell you the ones to watch in this match. You've just seen who are the ones to watch. It's all of them. This is going to be very intense. Now, I think if it comes down to a tie in this tiebreaker, it's going to go down to their performances in the league. All very close. We'll have to see what happens, and it could be literally anything coming up in this match. In 3, 2, 1, and off we kick.
Yeah, indeed. We may see some very similar results from this match because all robots are running the exact same code in the exact same simulator, running on the exact same machine. Physics and determinism.
It's not deterministic.
It's not deterministic at all. So we can see there in the bottom left, Jam Dynamics and Lawrence Sheriff, and now Kenilworth grabbing 2 tokens, grabbing 1 token even. Jam Dynamics taking the silver route, and LSS and KSF taking the gold token approach. XRS2 there now also grabbing a silver, although Jam Dynamics may have something to say about that. Are they going to successfully take a steal? The token nicely lined up, right in front of them, almost ripe for the picking.
That appears to be a steal going on the top left there.
That is a successful steal. Jam Dynamics stealing the token from Hills Road number 2, giving it to themselves, putting Hills Road down to just a single point and moving Jam Dynamics from 4 up to 7. Wow, my mental math sucks.
My blood pressure cannot take this.
Oh, you're getting old, my friend. And fortunately, HRS2, they're realizing that silver token is gone and they've successfully replaced it with another silver token.
They make up for it. Now, what are Kenilworth going to be up to? They're poisoned. No, they're not poisoned. Not quite. Unless they accidentally poison themselves in this tussle. No, over Kenilworth go. But it looks like that gold token is over the line.
That does indeed. That's a very impressive and interesting looking interaction between those robots. Jam Dynamics now bringing that silver token. They've placed it on the line, but that does count as in that scoring zone down there. HRS2 look like they may be going to steal their token back.
They want that steal now. If Hills Road can get that token back, that will tie them up.
It looks like they have almost lined up to it. If they can just scooch it across the left-hand side of our arena wall there, it looks like there's a LSS in the way. But they may just be able to successfully double steal, which would be the first one we've seen. There's only 10 seconds left. Oh, and Jam Dynamics grabbing that silver token. That is no longer. Oh,
no, they drop it. No,
they drop it.
Get it out of there. Get it
Tokens.
out of there.
Oh, that's. I can't tell what that is from here.
I can't tell if that's off the ground. I cannot tell if that token is off the ground, because if it's off the
not
ground...
Not only could it also be not on the ground, it could also not quite be over that dotted line.
Well,
I can safely say, has been one of the most dramatic finals of any Student Robotics competition I have ever seen.
Good God, that's almost tying it for the famous one. The famous tiebreaker, which was, and this is the first tiebreaker since that famous tiebreaker of 2013. Oh, where MAI pulled off that dramatic last few seconds win. Is this the one we're going to be telling everyone about from now onwards? We've got an instant replay coming up of that stealing action. Now in we go. Oh, that is off the ground. It is. That is not on the ground, Jake. That is in the air. That is not in contact with the floor in that corner. Therefore, does not count.